Cersei Lannister stands as one of Westeros's most fascinating and controversial figures. Her presence commands attention, whether she is seated on the Iron Throne or moving through the shadowy corridors of power. Cersei's story is one of ambition, resilience, and a relentless pursuit of control in a world where women are often underestimated. Born into the powerful House Lannister, Cersei was raised amidst the opulence and intrigue of Casterly Rock. She holds titles like Queen and Lady of Casterly Rock, but her influence extends far beyond mere titles. From a young age, she learned the importance of power, wealth, and reputation, shaping her into a formidable force within the Seven Kingdoms. As Tywin Lannister's only daughter, she's expected to uphold her family's legacy and maintain their dominance over rivals. The weight of her father's expectations, combined with the constant scrutiny of the court, forged her into someone who would stop at nothing to protect her family's name. Cersei is more than a queen by marriage. She's a shrewd political player with ambitions to rule in her own right. She navigates the treacherous waters of court politics with a sharp mind and an unyielding will, often outmaneuvering her adversaries through cunning and manipulation. Her golden hair and emerald eyes mirror her twin brother Jaime, but it's her cunning and determination that truly define her. While Jaime is celebrated for his skill with the sword, Cersei's weapons are her intellect, her charm, and her ability to read the intentions of those around her. The world she inhabits is filled with danger and intrigue, where alliances shift like sand and betrayal lurks around every corner. Cersei has learned to trust few and to always keep her guard up, knowing that a single misstep could mean disaster for herself and her loved ones. Cersei's journey is about navigating these perils while fiercely protecting her family's standing. Her devotion to her children and her relentless drive to secure their future often put her at odds with powerful enemies, forcing her to make difficult and sometimes ruthless choices. Her actions, driven by both personal and political motives, have far-reaching consequences that ripple through the realm. Every decision she makes, whether in the council chamber or on the battlefield, shapes the fate of Westeros and the lives of those around her. Understanding Cersei reveals the tangled web of relationships and rivalries shaping Westeros. Her story is intertwined with the ambitions of other great houses, the shifting loyalties of allies and foes, and the ever-present threat of rebellion and war. Her story is a testament to the complexities of power, the sacrifices demanded by leadership, and the enduring strength of a woman determined to carve her own destiny in a world ruled by men. Cersei Lannister's early years at the imposing Casterly Rock are marked by a world of privilege, tradition, and unspoken expectations. From the very beginning, her life is intertwined with that of her twin brother, Jaime. Their bond is more than just familial. It is a deep, almost unbreakable connection that sets them apart from others, even within their own family. Together, they navigate the grand halls and shadowy corridors of their ancestral home, sharing secrets and dreams, and finding comfort in each other's presence amidst the cold stone walls. This closeness with Jaime becomes the foundation of Cersei's identity, shaping her choices and the way she views the world. She learns early on that trust is a rare commodity, and that loyalty, especially within her own family, is both a blessing and a curse. Even as a child, Cersei is fiercely ambitious and refuses to be overshadowed by the men around her. She is determined to carve out her own place in a world that often dismisses women, especially those who dare to wield power. Her relationship with her younger brother Tyrion is complicated from the start. Cersei harbors deep resentment toward him, blaming him for the death of their mother during childbirth. This animosity festers over the years, fueling a rivalry that will shape the course of their lives. She views Tyrion not just as a sibling, but as a threat to her own ambitions and the legacy of House Lannister. Cersei is ever watchful, always seeking ways to undermine him and protect her own interests. Under the stern and calculating gaze of her father, Tywin Lannister, Cersei learns the importance of power, influence, and reputation. Tywin's lessons are harsh, but they instill in her a relentless drive to prove herself worthy of the Lannister name. Determined to break free from the limitations imposed on her by society and her own family, Cersei becomes ever more resolute. She dreams of a future where she is not just a pawn but a player in the Game of Thrones. The complex dynamics between Cersei, Jaime and Tyrion create a web of loyalty, rivalry and betrayal that will echo throughout their lives. Each sibling's choices and actions are shaped by these early experiences, setting the stage for the conflicts to come. In the end, the Lannister family is defined by love, jealousy, ambition and the ever-present shadow of betrayal, a legacy that Cersei will carry with her as she steps into the wider world. Cersei's marriage to Robert Baratheon stands as one of the most significant and politically charged unions in the history of the Seven Kingdoms. Orchestrated by powerful families, this marriage was never about love, but rather about forging alliances and consolidating power. For Cersei, it was a chance to become queen, to step into the heart of Westerosi politics and to secure her family's influence at the highest level. Yet beneath the surface of royal splendor, the marriage was fraught with tension and emotional distance. Robert's heart remained with Lyanna Stark, the woman he could never have, leaving Cersei isolated and unfulfilled. Their union, though celebrated by the realm, was marked by coldness and a lack of genuine affection, with the king and queen often seen sitting apart even at grand feasts. Feeling neglected and unloved, Cersei sought comfort elsewhere, maintaining a secret and forbidden relationship with her twin brother Jaime Lannister. This clandestine affair would have dire consequences, as the true parentage of her children became one of the realm's most dangerous secrets, threatening the very foundation of the Baratheon dynasty. Cersei's ability to keep this deception hidden for years is a testament to her intelligence, resourcefulness, and willingness to manipulate those around her. She became a master of court intrigue, always plotting her next move and ensuring her family's continued grip on power. Meanwhile, Robert's frequent infidelities and disregard for Cersei's feelings only deepened her resentment. The king's behavior pushed her further into the shadows of the court, fueling her determination to seize control of her own destiny and protect her children at any cost. Despite her personal unhappiness, Cersei wielded her position as queen with remarkable skill. She influenced court politics, forged alliances and made enemies, all while maintaining a regal and commanding presence in the Red Keep. The secrecy surrounding her children's lineage was not just a personal matter, it was a matter of survival. Cersei's fierce protectiveness over her children shaped her every decision, driving her to take risks and outmaneuver her rivals. Over time, her marriage to Robert became less about partnership and more about power. Cersei used her role as queen as a platform to assert her authority, challenge her adversaries, and shape the future of the realm. Her ability to navigate the treacherous waters of court life, to read people's intentions and outwit her enemies, cemented her reputation as one of the most formidable and cunning players in the Game of Thrones. Though her marriage to Robert Baratheon was unfulfilling and often lonely, it was the key that unlocked her ambitions, setting her on a path to power, influence, and ultimately infamy. Cersei is defined by ambition and a relentless desire for power. Her beauty is renowned, but her sharp mind and ruthlessness set her apart. She resents the limitations placed on her because of her gender. Cersei's ambition is matched by a cunning that borders on ruthlessness. She sees herself as a female version of Tywin, striving to emulate his strength. Her pride and temper often lead to impulsive, risky decisions. Cersei's inability to trust and her paranoia undermine her efforts. Her relationships are marked by manipulation and betrayal. These traits enable her rise, but also sow the seeds of her downfall. The prophecy from Maggie the Frog haunts Cersei's life. As a girl, she learns she'll marry a king and be threatened by a younger, more beautiful queen. This prophecy fuels her paranoia, making her see rivals everywhere. She views Margaery Tyrell and others with suspicion, taking drastic actions to secure her position. The prophecy also predicts the deaths of her children, casting a shadow over her motherhood. Her belief in the prophecy's inevitability drives many of her decisions. The mention of the Valonqar, or little brother, intensifies her fear of Tyrion. The prophecy becomes a driving force behind her relentless pursuit of power. As queen, Cersei's reign is marked by calculated political moves. She seizes power after Robert's death, orchestrating Eddard Stark's imprisonment. Cersei positions herself as Queen Regent for Joffrey, navigating constant power struggles. Her alliances are strategic, often relying on manipulation and seduction. Affairs with Lancel Lannister and the Kettleblacks show her willingness to exploit relationships. Despite her efforts, Cersei's inability to foster genuine alliances weakens her rule. Her bold decisions often have unintended, destabilizing consequences. Cersei's reign is a study in the dangers of short-sighted ambition. Cersei's downfall is both dramatic and public. Her arrest by the Faith Militant signals her loss of power. Accused of incest and other crimes, she's imprisoned and betrayed by former allies. The infamous Walk of Atonement strips her of dignity as she's paraded through King's Landing. The jeering crowd highlights her fall from grace. Her reliance on manipulation and deceit ultimately backfires. The loss of key allies leaves her isolated and vulnerable. Despite the humiliation, Cersei's spirit remains unbroken. Her determination to regain control is evident even in adversity. The Walk marks a turning point in her quest for redemption and revenge. After her public humiliation, Cersei's resilience defines her. She emerges determined to reclaim power and rebuild alliances. Her survival instincts and adaptability come to the forefront. Cersei learns the value of patience and strategic thinking. Protecting her remaining child Tommen becomes her driving force. She's willing to make hard choices to secure the Lannister legacy. Her ability to rise from defeat cements her enduring influence. Cersei's legacy is marked by both triumph and tragedy. Cersei Lannister's influence on Westeros is profound and lasting. Her ambition and quest for power reshape the realm's political landscape. Cersei's story is a cautionary tale of unchecked ambition and its consequences. She navigates the treacherous waters of Westeros with unmatched tenacity. Her life highlights the delicate balance of power and the web of alliances in the realm. In the end, Cersei embodies the complexities of power, pride, and survival. Her legacy continues to echo throughout Westeros.